South Florida tonight on NBC6 HD.
Good evening, everyone. Here's a live look at downtown Miami from our Coco Cam, where the temperatures have been in the 50s for several nights in a row.
Can you believe it? The cool weather has been around since the weekend.
Oh, it feels so good, but are we in for even more cold weather with another weekend approaching?
Chief Meteorologist Paul Diano is here with the chilly outlook.
And it is a chilly outlook because the chill is not going to go away for some time. The story is becoming less and less. It's chilly tonight because we've done that for the past couple of days. But it is a chill that doesn't go away. It's been a while since we've actually had overnight lows in the mid-60s, and it's going to be a while before the warm overnight weather returns. Checking the radar tonight, nothing out there. Let's get right to the numbers you want to hear about. And you know this already. 5 straight days with high temperatures in the lower mid-70s. Normal is 81, so well below normal there. But even farther below normal, the overnight temperatures. Most of you waking up to the 40s or 50s for 5 straight mornings. And I'm starting to talk about a streak here because it's not going away anytime soon. Today, exactly where we have been the past couple days, 74 and 56. Your numbers for today. Normals are 81 and 67. So some people love it. Some people don't like the cold. It's here. It's not going anywhere because there's a huge dome of high pressure sitting over the northeastern Gulf of Mexico, dragging that air all the way from the Great Lakes, where lake effect snows are firing up for places like Ohio and Michigan. We're not going to get snow, but we will keep the cold weather around. 58 degrees tonight for places like Deerfield Beach, and if you live in Key Biscayne. A little farther inland, Cooper City, mid-50s for Kendall, Homestead, Florida City, and lower 50s confined to the farthest inland locations like Miccosukee. If you want to track the weather 24 hours a day, check out our extended outlook, live look at the radar. It's all there for you, NBC6.net. Coming up in Maine weather, hey, what's going to be going on for that weekend? Will it stay chilly then? I'll have the answer coming up in a few minutes.
Breaking tonight, our news desk hearing over the scanners, a call about a SWAT situation.
And police have set up a perimeter near Ives Dairy Road and I-95.
Tom Llamas is live on the scene in Northeast Miami-Dade tonight.
Well, right now, police are canvassing the neighborhood, trying to find this subject. We also understand a few SWAT vehicles have moved into the neighborhood. Take a look just behind me. You can see some of the police presence. This happened in the area of 7th Avenue and Northeast 205th Terrace. Let's go to some video. We understand the 911 call came in as a robbery in progress, and one of the subjects apparently was armed. Right now, police are advising if you live or are driving around the area of Ives Dairy Road, just north 1 block from Northeast 6th to 10th Avenue, avoid those areas. Police are still actively looking for possibly an armed subject. Back out live, police are having a police chopper fly in and out of the area, so this is still a very active scene. Reporting live from Northeast Miami-Dade, I'm Tom Llamas, South Florida Tonight.
Also breaking tonight, Attorney General Michael Mukasey has collapsed during a speech in Washington, D.C. and is being taken to a hospital. The Associate Attorney General says Mukasey began shaking during a speech to the Federalist Society and collapsed. He did not immediately regain consciousness.
Murder mystery. A family pleads for help after their loved one is gunned down on his birthday. 45-year-old Rolando Santos was found dead Saturday near Coral Gables. His family held a press conference today to ask the community to help police find his killer. If you have any information that might bring closure to this family, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. That number 305-471-TIPS.
New tonight, Broward deputies are investigating one of their own after someone is caught on camera stealing Obama signs in a Coral Springs neighborhood. In the video obtained by the South Florida Times, a patrol car is seen driving by a home in the Turtle Run community twice. A short while later, a man wearing shorts is seen removing a sign supporting President-elect Barack Obama. The homeowner told police back on November 3rd a BSO deputy who lives in the neighborhood stole the sign. However, it's not clear in the video who committed the crime. Another resident also reported a similar theft to police. To read the full article available in tomorrow's edition of the South Florida Times, log on to our website, NBC6.net, and click News Links. We all know Barack Obama won Florida by now, but the Associated Press dug deep into the numbers to see how Obama turned the Sunshine State blue. The early and absentee voting won the race for Obama, beating John McCain by 11%. However, McCain actually won the most votes cast on November 4th, Election Day. In the end, Obama took Florida overall by 3%.
The president-elect is apparently looking right here to South Florida to fill one of his cabinet posts. Miami Mayor Manny Diaz is said to be in the vetting process for 2 potential posts, Housing and Urban Development and the Department of Transportation. This comes on the same day the mayor was named one of America's best leaders by the U.S. News Media Group. The Pinecrest School swim coach facing child porn charges has now been fired. School officials made that announcement today. FBI agents arrested 35-year-old Roberto Carregal after discovering pornographic photos on his computer of underage boys. Agents say Carregal admitted to having the pictures and also to having sex with underage children. Carregal was also employed at Belen Jesuit Prep in Miami from 1997 through 2001.
Now for a follow-up on a CIU investigation. Months after Miami-Dade's mayor threatened to fire Wackenhut Security over allegations of overbilling, county commissioners are being asked to extend a Wackenhut contract by about $1 million. A preliminary county audit found Wackenhut billed Miami-Dade Transit more than $6 million for security work that was never done. Wackenhut faces similar allegations over its contract to provide security at the Juvenile Assessment Center. But county administrators want to extend that contract for another 6 months. The county manager made the decision. He told us he can't dump Wackenhut until the audit allegations become final.
Given all the unanswered questions, does it make you a little uncomfortable then to move forward with more Wackenhut contract?
A month to month while we're finishing the audit. We want to be fair. I mean, there's no reason for us to just arbitrarily make a decision that has no basis in fact.
Wackenhut could not be reached, but the G4S Wackenhut website says the mere existence of allegations does not prove or disprove wrongdoing. If you have a story you would like the CIU to investigate, email us at ciu@nbc6.net or call our tip line at 954-622-6222.
A young man vanishes. 3 decades later, a discovery that pieces together the disappearance mystery. But in a legal twist of fate, one family is still waiting to find justice. Gray Hall with a cold case now closed.
Not a day goes by that we don't miss Jeff. We miss his laugh, his smile, and his love.
18-year-old Jeffrey Khalid was last seen alive 31 years ago.
On the evening of June 21st, 1977, Jeff didn't come home.
3 decades later, a missing persons mystery solved, but with the worst possible outcome. In March of this year, police discovered Khalid's remains in a van in this Coral Springs canal.
Our dad died 2 years prior to Jeff's van being found this year. He died, never being able to lay his son to rest.
Heartbreak for this family, but on top of the years of uncertainty, even more devastation. The suspect, David Cusinelli, Khalid's best friend, may never face jail time.
Justice will be denied our family and for Jeff.
Cusinelli admits he and Khalid got into an argument over a girl back in 1977. He claims Khalid fell and hit his head on a rock, causing a serious head injury. He tells detectives out of panic, he puts his friend's body in a van and with the help of his brother, pushed that van into a canal.
And that's incredibly frustrating for us, but most importantly, our hearts just go out to the Klee family because they are not going to be able to get the closure that's necessary.
A truth hidden for so many years finds its way to the surface, but after so long in the dark, it seems even honesty can't bring justice to a heartbroken family.
Concerning the Cusinelli brothers, the end of their story has not yet come. One day, they will have to stand before a higher court where God will judge their motives, their deeds, and their hearts.
In 1996, the law changed, and now any felony ending in death can be prosecuted at any time. And as for the Klee family, they are hoping that someone will come forward with some type of information that will allow authorities to reopen their case. That is the latest from here in Coral Springs, Gray Hall, South Florida, tonight.
Now, we asked your opinion on NBC6.net. Do you think there should be a statute of limitations on manslaughter charges? So far, 82% say no, while 11% say yes, and 7% are not sure.
Governor Charlie Crist is backing a plan that could raise tuition at Florida's public universities by as much as 15%. Just 2 years ago, the governor vetoed a 5% increase, but he says Florida's university presidents persuaded him to change his mind. The state's 5 largest universities, which include FIU, can already raise rates without legislative approval. Supporters of the hike point out Florida's public universities have some of the lowest tuition costs in the nation.
Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have announced a hiatus in foreclosure sales of occupied homes until after the holidays. The two companies will halt the sales between November 26 and January 9th while they evaluate whether borrowers qualify for a new loan modification program announced last week. Now, the change does not apply to vacant homes. Both Fannie and Freddie were seized in September by the government, which now has direct control over the pair.
Buy one, get one free. No, this is not a free box of cereal. Why one South Florida car dealer is offering a deal you have to stick around to see.
Commuters near the Big Apple are feeling the burn after this tanker explosion on a major roadway.
And I'm Joe Rose. Coming up in sports, UM played their biggest game of the year. Could the Canes escape Atlanta without getting stung by the Yellow Jackets? I've got highlights.
Imperial mom's divorce is landing in court. We'll dish the dirt ahead in Oh My Stars.
Linda, Kevin, big show tonight. The sexiest man alive, Hugh Jackman on the program. Plus, we'll talk with Jack Black and Kyle Gass. Then they'll perform for us as Tenacious D. And we go jaywalking coming up right after the news.
It's always a party at Mardi Gras.
The year-end sell-a-thon is on, and the clock is ticking. We're closing out 2008 by giving you some amazing deals. Now through the end of the year, you can get up to $7,500 in combined cash allowance on 2008 models. Plus, get a no extra charge DVD on select Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge vehicles. And we have hundreds of financing options available, so we're making it easier to get the new vehicle you want. The Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge year-end sell-a-thon is on at your local dealer. So hurry in before 2008 is over.
Quantum of Solace is the #1 movie in the world. What were you expecting? Daniel Craig proves he's the best Bond ever. It's not a compliment. Be part of the phenomenon. Quantum of Solace. Rated PG-13.
Coming up.
Alec Baldwin reveals the details behind his lip lock with Jennifer Aniston.
Hey there, I'm Tisha Lewis. South Florida teens coming out in character to see blockbuster hit Twilight. The story coming up on South Florida tonight.
5 consecutive days without hitting 80 degrees in South Florida. Can you believe it? We may actually have 15 consecutive days. Forecast next.
You're watching South Florida Tonight in high definition.
And streaming live on NBC6.net.
Get what you want, get what you need. Get what DSL doesn't deliver. Comcast high-speed internet with Power Boost. With speeds up to a blazing fast 12 megs. Surf safely with McAfee Security Suite. Consolidate your contacts in one convenient place and get tons of online storage. Get what you want, get what you need. Make the switch to Comcast high-speed internet with Power Boost. Just $24.99 a month for 6 months. Call 1-800-COMCAST today. Yeah!
Shalom. Shalom. Shalom means hello.
Shalom. Please.
It means welcome, friend.
Shalom.
Shalom. It means peace. It means we're glad to see you.
Shalom.
Shalom Tel Aviv. You'll love Israel from the first shalom.
Hi, I'm Chris Asmore, General Manager at Esserman Nissan, and I want you to come in and check out our amazing deals. Why? Because at times when others don't, Esserman Nissan delivers. Leasing a 2009 Rogue for only $189 a month, or the all-new 2009 Murano for only $259 a month. Esserman Nissan delivers. That's the Rogue for $189 a month, or the Murano for $259 a month. When you need it most, Esserman Nissan delivers, and that's a fact. Esserman Nissan, Palmetto and 57th Ave.
Live tonight, I'm Tisha Lewis. Inside the Movie Co. in Davie, it's love at first bite for thousands of Twilighters. In less than an hour, all eyes will be glued to the big screen to the vampires stealing hearts across South Florida.
The Twilight Zone taking over the Movie Co. cinemas in Davie. They're showing the box office hit simultaneously in 8 theaters starting at 12:01. We sat in just to get the scoop on the Twilight mania sweeping across South Florida.
Pretty much. Yeah, I have my sleeping bag right here because of Edward Cullen. He's a vampire lover, and it's a love story.
Driving hundreds of teens.
Car, bite me right here.
Tweens and not-so-tweeny boppers to the movie theaters.
I am the Twilight mother of them all. My name is Cena, scintillating Cena up from the depths of the seas to come to see Twilight.
She's a little crazy.
Crazy in love with the flick's leading man, vampire heartthrob Edward Cullen, starring Robert Pattinson.
He's not the type of vampires that you're used to seeing in American movie classics.
Absolutely not.
He's a vegetarian.
He doesn't soft blow.
And he's really hot.
Yes. He's real hot. Even this Twilight mother needs to say he just makes my heart pitter-patter.
Pattinson capturing the heart of gal pal Bella in a movie highlighting forbidden love, the teenage girl falling for a vampire.
It's like a really cool story.
How can you come to the midnight premiere without going full out? If we're going to dress up, you got to go all the way with it.
It's all in the eyes for some, but for others, the hysteria started with the bestseller Stephanie Meyer's 4-book series.
Drags you in, it's an easy read, very easy read.
So you think this is bigger than Harry Potter?
I think so. I think so.
And 17 million fans of the book, and box office sales hoping to double that number. It is the hottest ticket in town. 8 theaters showing the movie beginning at 12:01. We're told most of tomorrow night's shows are already sold out. That's the very latest from Davey. Tisha Lewis, South Florida Tonight.
And news across America begins tonight in the nation's capital.
It looks like Detroit's Big Three will literally have to go back to the drawing board if they want their $25 billion bailout from Congress. Democrats say they won't consider helping General Motors, Ford, and Chrysler until the car makers produce a convincing plan for rebuilding their industry.
Until we see the plan, until they show us the plan, we cannot show them the money.
All 3 automakers are promising to submit the blueprint for improvements. The aid could be reconsidered in another lame duck session next month.
A fuel tanker burst into flames this afternoon on the New Jersey Turnpike. The truck flipped over as it was exiting the turnpike in East Rutherford. Thick smoke could be seen for miles as the flames spread to the grassy area near the interstate. Fortunately, the driver got out alive.
Weather time now, and same old story, kind of like the movie Groundhog Day, where the same thing happens over and over again. Weather-wise, I'm not sure what's happening in your daily routine. It's probably different. Weather staying the same. 10 degrees below normal, and it's not going to change for the next week. We've had 5 consecutive dry and cool days. I'm going to throw in 7 more, at least 12 straight days without hitting 80 degrees. That's rare in South Florida for the month of November. We're dry, Miami-Dade, Broward, and the Keys looking pretty good on the radar. And your forecast looking ahead for tomorrow. It is weekend eve. We're hitting Friday, and it's going to be a fantastic Friday weather-wise if you don't mind a little bit of a chill. Mid-50s to start, lower 70s by lunchtime, plenty of sunshine, 76 degrees. Now, earlier today, we asked you to email in some pictures of what maybe your family's doing. You see somebody insanely dressed for the chilly air, and here's the result. Look at this little kid. There we go, the jacket, the hat, all prepared for our chilly South Florida weather. Hopefully this entices you to send us in some pictures of maybe how you, your family, your friends, maybe just want to make fun of somebody who's dressed a little too warmly. You can do that by submitting your pictures, first person, FP at NBC6.net. FP for first person at NBC6.net. Temperatures outside tonight, 62 degrees. Hopefully that child is fast asleep now in the warmth of his or her home. 63 degrees in Fort Lauderdale. The rest of South Florida, mid-50s already for inland spots like Kendall and Pembroke Pines. Homestead at 59, Marathon 65, and 56 degrees for Pompano Beach. So chilly yet again. It's not going to be any record setters. I see no record cold, no lower 40s, nothing like that, but just clear and chilly for the next several nights. Mainly clear skies. The clouds that were offshore have stayed offshore and burned away. There's nothing to worry about when it comes to cloud cover for the night tonight. And we're not going to have a freeze anywhere in the state of Florida. Even Gainesville and Tallahassee below freezing the past couple nights. They'll stay in the upper 30s to lower 40s. We widen the perspective out. The reason why it hasn't warmed back up to 80 degrees is because we get a cold front about every 2 or 3 days, stopping that warming trend. We kind of have to reset the clock back in the lower 70s. Well, here's your next front, already in Alabama and Georgia, 30s, 40s, 20s behind that. And this front will arrive tomorrow night, stopping that warming trend once again. The reason why we keep having front after front is a big trough or dip in the jet stream over the eastern half of the U.S., continuing to bring down some cold Canadian air. And since this is the path of least resistance in the atmosphere, low pressure with cold fronts dragging along with it, keep moving along that path. If the path doesn't move, the fronts are going to keep coming. Here's the one for Friday. Here's one for Monday and Tuesday of next week. So every couple days, now the reinforcing push of cool air preventing us from getting back to normal. Normal high is 80. We're staying below that for the next week. Normal low is 67, staying well below that for the next week. All the way out that I can confidently say it is going to be cool turkey for Thanksgiving, which would be day 7 of the 6-day forecast, which doesn't exist, but I'll throw it in. We're going to be in the 70s there too. It's the mid-70s for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with overnight lows in the 50s. Slight chance of a shower. The only chance of rain in the forecast will be next Monday.
We reported a moment ago about the auto bailout in Congress stalling out. Well, the trade magazine Automotive News reports last year there were 17 million new cars and trucks bought in the United States. This year, Sales are on track to reach only 11 million. And these dismal numbers are forcing some dealerships to come up with creative ways to drive in the customers. Ariadna shows us how one local dealer's deal could help you stay afloat.
The tougher the economy gets, the more creative businesses have to get to draw in customers. Here's a great example. This Dodge dealership is offering a buy one, get one free special. Buy the truck I'm driving and get the truck behind me for free.
So most people, when they call on the buy one, get one, think it's a gimmick, and it's not.
University Dodge in Davie is making an offer a truck buyer can't refuse. Pay full sticker price on a 4-door pickup in the $30,000 to $40,000 range and get a 2-door truck thrown into the deal.
We're just trying to do something for the economy to get working people off their feet again and capture their business.
That's definitely a good deal.
Marie Brunette and her friend Katrina Verdon see a good opportunity.
If we do get it, we're just going to get it split the price of one, and then I'll take one, she'll take one.
They could drive their new trucks to Publix and get the buy one bag of chips, get one free deal. After all, you can't have just one new pickup truck. And they can use that extra cab space to bring home the buy one, get one free bacon.
The economy's forced people to really look for the best deals on anything from electronics to cars. Our phone traffic is through the roof. Our guys are on the phones nonstop. Our internet traffic is through the roof. We're up probably about 50 times as much as we were on any given normal day.
The sales manager says this website, walletpop.com, sparked nationwide interest in the unusual deal. Now he's hoping Congress will ram through a bailout proposal to keep his business going.
I mean, Washington basically needs to step up and do the right thing, which is, provide a bailout, which is the lesser evil of the alternatives, of companies going bankrupt, liquidation happening, millions of jobs being lost.
But there's huge sticker shock on that $25 billion bailout plan. Everyone's butting heads with this economy. If you find a good deal, you have to roll with it. Ariadna, South Florida Tonight.
New tonight, Fort Lauderdale's youth gathers to walk a mile in the shoes of the homeless. The somber candlelight walk around the Cardinal Gibbons track marks the 18th year Covenant House, Florida hosts the event. Dozens of other cities across America also held similar vigils tonight. The vigils coincide with National Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week.
Oh, a lot of sad, long faces in South Florida tonight.
I'm so
Jackie,
impressed.
I'm going to let you tease this.
No, I don't want to.
I'll show the
You
highlights.
don't want to
go
talk
ahead.
about it, right?
No.
All right, I'll just go. The Canes playing in Atlanta against Georgia Tech, and it wasn't pretty.
No, it's an understatement.
Could the Canes stop that triple option running attack? No. And how did Miami's young quarterbacks play? Highlights are next.
Why don't we talk about something else? How about Alec Baldwin, who dishes the dirt on his kissing session with an old friend?
We've got the 30 Rock Scoop next in Oh My Stars.
NBC6 Weather Plus Doppler Radar is brought to you by the Miccosukee Tribe of Indians of Florida.
Nowhere else but Bremen BMW Miami. New BMW 328i Automatics at one low payment. Just sign and drive. Nowhere else but Bremen BMW Miami. Just north of the American Airlines Arena.
Get what you want, get what you need.
Get it all with Comcast Digital Cable and On Demand. 10,000 titles you can start anytime. Most are free. And access to over 1,000 HD programming choices when you get HD DVR service for only $9.99 more per month.
Get what you want, get what you need.
Get digital cable and On Demand. $29.99 a month for 6 months. Add HD DVR for $9.99 a month. Call 1-800-COMCAST.
Linens and Things is going out of business with savings of 25 to 50% store-wide. Outfit your home for the holidays at liquidation prices on all bedding and bath, small appliances, and more. Set your holiday table with 30 to 40% off all dinnerware, glassware, and flatware, and as much as 50% off gourmet chafing dishes, roasters, and more. Plus, top off your gift list with 40% off all personal care electrics, including razors, hair dryers, and chair massagers. Shop the going out of business sale now at all Linens and Things stores.
Remember the Joneses and all their stuff and how people were always trying to keep up? Well, some of us woke up instead. We no longer want big and flashy. We want real, true, and honest. We want to stand on solid ground, and we want a bank that does the same. A bank that's here to help us prosper, whatever our definitions of prosper may be. Live solid. Bank solid. SunTrust.
There are a lot of letters that can represent someone's intelligence.
IQ, MBA, PhD, but the letters that really say genius to me, MPG. The Toyota Corolla gets 35 miles per gallon highway and tells you when your tire pressure's low. Smart and good looking. Now it'd be nice to find a guy like that.
Nothing compares to the Toyota Corolla, the best-selling car of all time. Visit your local Toyota dealer today and lease a new 09 Toyota Corolla LE for $199 a month. Toyota, moving forward.
Let's go ride a couple of dolphins.
Now you can enjoy a dolphin play with every stay. An unforgettable opportunity to meet and greet the dolphins of Atlantis. Enjoy 2 dolphin experiences included with your special room rate, but only for a limited time. Call 1-800-ATLANTIS now for a dolphin play with every stay. 2 nights from only $199. Atlantis.
Nowhere else but Brayman BMW Miami. BMW 3 Series sedans with automatic on sale for just $21,990. Nowhere else but Brayman BMW Miami, just north of the American Airlines Arena.
Closed captioning on NBC6 is brought to you by UHealth, the University of Miami Health System, powered by the groundbreaking research and medical excellence of the Miller School of Medicine.
Well, it's not Thanksgiving yet, but that's not stopping South Florida from getting in the holiday spirit. The village of Merrick Park kicked off the holiday season tonight with its annual tree lighting ceremony in Coral Gables as the 50-foot, 55,000 light tree came to life. And, of course, Santa managed to make an early visit all the way from the North Pole. Merrick Park also held a toy drive benefiting the Voices of Children Foundation.
It was a perfect evening for that. Oh, my stars, someone over at 30 Rock has a case of kiss and tell. In an interview with People magazine, actor Alec Baldwin is dishing the dirt on what it's like to lock lips with Jennifer Aniston. He jokingly described it as, quote, the best day of my life. The two shared the magical moment during last week's episode of 30 Rock, where Aniston played Tina Fey's crazy friend. Two people not locking lips, Madonna and Guy Ritchie. A British high court says the couple is expected to divorce tomorrow. Last month, the couple announced they were ending their 8-year marriage. Madonna and Ritchie have a son, Rocco, who was several months old when they married. Madonna also adopted a boy from Malawi during the marriage. And in Dubai, they're head over heels with Atlantis. Halfway around the world, guests celebrated the grand opening of the new Atlantis Resort. The $20 million party held there today included dozens of Hollywood celebrities. Plus, there was a fireworks show organizers claim could be seen from space. The resort cost $1.5 billion to build.
Well, thanks to 5 straight wins, the Canes have vaulted back into the top 25, and tonight Miami could take an even bigger jump the inside track to the ACC Championship. Standing in their way, Georgia Tech and that triple option offense. Miami leading the Coastal Division ahead of the Yellow Jackets, down 3-0 in the second quarter. Robert Marv gets picked off by Michael Johnson, who returns it 26 yards for the touchdown, and Miami in trouble. Already down 10-0. Ja'Cory Harris in now in the red zone, and he's picked off. And while the Canes offense had problems, their defense had even worse. Jonathan Dwyer takes a handoff up the middle, breaks a couple of tackles. He's gone. 58-yard touchdown run, and the route was on. 17-3. Later in the second, more Dwyer again powering through the defense. 6-yard touchdown, 24-3 Georgia Tech at the half. Oh boy, Miami does get into the end zone in the third quarter. Marv finding a wide open Dedrick Epps from 18 yards out, but just gets worse from there. The Canes get pounded tonight, 41-23, giving up an embarrassing 472 yards on the ground, the most since 1944. Ja'Cory Harris added 2 late touchdown passes to Leonard Hankerson and Kane Farquharson. What a difference a year makes for the Dolphins. Last year at this time, Miami was 0-10. The Patriots were 10-0. Now the two meet in a much different situation. Both the Fins and Patriots have 6-4 records. Both are battling to tie the Jets for first in the AFC East. A second win over New England this year could cripple their chances in the division.
Last year, what they did with the, going undefeated for, was it a whole season? I'm not even sure. For the whole season. I mean, that's quite an accomplishment. And so they've kind of been out in front of the pack, and we've been chasing them. And now we have an opportunity to pull ourselves up next to them and maybe even put them behind us.
NFL Thursday Night Football, Pittsburgh hosting Cincinnati, down 7-0 in the second quarter. Ben Roethlisberger finds Heath Miller from 3 yards out. evens it up at 7. Then 13-7 Steelers in the third. Former Dolphin Gary Russell gets to the corner for a 2-yard touchdown. Steelers rolling big in this one, 27-10. High school football playoffs. Gables and Central from Traspal Stadium. Rockers having their way in this one. Jeffrey Godfrey fakes the handoff, finds Jarris Williams for the touchdown, 14-0 Central. The defense finds the end zone to Andre Williams, adding a pit 6. 50-6 Central in a runaway at Tropical Park. Killian facing Sunset. Game tied at 14 in the fourth. Ricky Rowe airs it out for Giuliani. Barrasso first down. Cougars inside the 20. Then DeAndre Mann caps off the drive with a go-ahead touchdown, 21-14. Last chance for Sunset. Steven Fonticelli passes knocked away by Keith Reeser. Killian advances in a tight one, 21-14. Hockey now. Panthers on the road in New Jersey after a scoreless first period. Patrick Eliash puts the Devils on the board, beats Tomas Vokoun with the pretty backhand one-zip jersey. Third period, watch the move by Paul Martin, fakes out Richard Zednick, shoots and scores. Catch down 2-zip. The good news coming midway through the third. Rookie Michael Froelich finally gets his first goal of the season, coming on a power play, but not enough tonight. Florida falls 3-1. They have just 3 wins in their last 11 games. Hey, that'll do it for sports. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us.
Proof that all good things come in threes. Lauderdale BMW introduces the new redesigned 2009 3 Series. Lease starting from just $389 a month or 0.9% financing. As always, zero cost, full maintenance. Redefining the category with exceptional design and performance. The new 2009 3 Series at Lauderdale BMW. The real difference. 2 locations in Fort Lauderdale and Pembroke Pines.
Don't miss the film USA Today calls mesmerizing. It's powerful and poignant.
How old are you? 8. Me too.
An unforgettable motion picture experience. The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Rated PG-13. Now playing in select theaters.
This holiday season, the Florida Lottery is back with something big. The all-new Holiday Millionaire Raffle, where 9 lucky players will each win $1 million, while over 1,000 others will win anywhere from $500 to $50,000. Plus, this year, Holiday Millionaire Raffle tickets are limited, so your odds of winning $1 million are the best yet. But hurry, because when they're gone, so are your chances to win. The Holiday Millionaire Raffle from the Florida Lottery. Get one for you. Get one for a gift. Just get one today.
This holiday season, Volvo would like to offer you the gift of savings with a $750 gift card. The gift of service with complimentary factory scheduled maintenance. And the gift of safety for life. Happy holidays from Volvo. The season of giving event ends January 2nd.
Beep, Slate Sanchez's phone here reporting from the demolition site. Slate and the rest of the Action News team don't have AT&T, which means no bars out here on the outskirts of town. So we didn't get that call about the new blast zone, which is now here instead of way over there. I'm Slate Sanchez, and I'm about to be the news.
Switch to the network with the best coverage, AT&T. More bars in more places. Get an exclusive quick messaging phone for $79.99 after mail-in rebate.
It's always a party at Mardi Gras.
The year-end sell-a-thon is on, and the clock is ticking. We're closing out 2008 by giving you some amazing deals. Now through the end of the year, you can get up to $7,500 in combined cash allowance on 2008 models. Plus, get a no extra charge DVD on select Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge vehicles. And we have hundreds of financing options available, so we're making it easier to get the new vehicle you want. The Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge year-end sell-a-thon is on at your local dealer. So hurry in before 2008 is over.
Time and temperature from TD Bank.
Habitat for Humanity honors one of our own. NBC6 anchor Joel Conable was recognized tonight in Miami.
Tonight's event also kicked off Art Basel season. Joel's Departure Lounge series inspired a local art gallery to create an exhibit using donated items from the Habitat for Humanity Restore. Habitat for Humanity's tent at this year's Art Basel will feature exhibits made of recycled items. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And welcome to the 11 o'clock newscast.
Thank you so much.
We're glad to have you.
be here with everybody. Thank you.
Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night. Stay warm.